Hi, so on this show today, I have Akash Goswami, who is one of the stock trading expert and love playing and investing in markets. So today, I'm going to ask him some questions because I have seen his Instagram booming, and he's been one of the most active members there in the community, doing really well for himself. So Akash, welcome to this show, and I'm so excited to host you on this. And I have a question for you, and the question is. How has this, how has your life changed after growing your visibility on Instagram? Because I see that you've massively grown on Instagram on a very short span. So how has it helped you and how has it life changed totally in that process?
Okay. Well, first of all, Saurav sir, thank you so much for inviting me for this meeting. It's a privilege to be on a call with you, sir. I've learned a lot from you regarding Instagram and all. So if I come back to the question that you asked, my life has actually changed a lot. When I started Instagram, I had hardly 500, 600 followers, which were mostly my family and friends, and all the relatives whom I know and all. I have a passion for markets and all, so I thought, why not I share my content, And since the day I actually started uploading, my profile started getting traction and all. And in the span of around 3 or 4 months, like I had 20,000 plus followers. I mean, I have been creating content quite on and off. Since last few months, I've not been on track to create content regularly, but my life has actually changed a lot, and I have also got a couple of collaboration invites as well. I've done a collab with one of the fintech brands, and regularly I get an opportunity to be a part of to do a collab with multiple brands and all. But then it all depends on how you want to take it, what kind of charges you want to do. So from nobody to a influencer, my life has actually taken a giant leap in short, if I can say. And being from the field of finance, it's pretty much like I get a lot of criticism as well, but I now know how to handle the criticism as well. So it's been a great journey till now, sir.
Wow. So how did this Instagram course actually help you? Because I see that
Yeah.
I saw you doing dual reels and a lot of those things you
Yeah.
tested. So how did it actually help you?
Yeah. So, sir, when I actually enrolled to your course on Digital Scholar, you have actually given so many real ideas. So, like if you go to my profile and just scroll to the exact bottom, you'll find that I used to experiment with a lot of things initially, and I'm talking about June, July 2022, almost a year back. I started creating how the kind of different ideas that you've actually shared on the post, but I stuck to 2 or 3 different ideas where see my content is more about education, So I wanted to combine education along with entertainment, which I learned from your course. So point number one, I mean, the way your course is structured, it contains different ideas, how you can do it. Like I still remember that 2% reel. I learned that from you, sir, and I think second highest, or I think third highest views I've got in that 2% reel, which I learned from your course that pertains to Murat trading. So Murat trading is a thing where people trade on the day of Diwali only. And just 10-15 days prior to Diwali 2022, I got almost 3 lakh plus views only on those 2 to 3 days in that reel. So the ideas that you have shared in your course has really helped me a lot. But now I'm actually stuck to only 2 or 3 different ideas because I've actually experimented a lot. Now I know what works. Now I know what doesn't work.
Wow. So which video of yours? So this is one of your videos that's gone viral, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which other video that you think has gone massively viral and helped you cross your 50,000 followers?
Yeah. So sir, based on my experience, I'll actually say, people love entertainment. If you want to share something, be it from any field. I'll take example of my field. My field is mostly into trading, investing, finance, and all. In that field, also mostly serious people. Till now we think that only serious people want to invest. But once I started creating such entertaining reels of 2% reel, I came to know that people love such kind of content.
Right.
So number one, I think the green screen ones where you actually put that green screen and then 2% reel, that works like magic in the world of finance and in the world of education. Because rather than if I teach you that okay, a square plus b square, or 1 plus 2 equals to 3, I create something like one person saying that I'm one, the other person is two, and third person says three. So entertainment plus education does wonders. So I think 2% reel has really helped me a lot. Second thing is that whenever I actually create content, I am sort of an improv guy. So I create my content on the fly, because mostly it's related to the markets and all. So second is, if you are if you want to create some content pertaining to education, then you should stick to that field only, but you should add some a bit of entertainment as well. So I think 2% has really helped me a lot in that.
Wow. So, how many followers you have at the moment?
I think I had 70,000 plus, sir. I mean, but then follows, unfollows keep happening day in, day out. So I think right now I have 69,500 followers. I reached almost to 75,000, but then I stopped creating content last few months, which which you know, sir. You've been pushing me to do that, but because of a lot of commitments, I've not been able to create the content on a regular basis. But right now I have around 70,000.
Amazing. I think you have a lot of popularity with your audience. I've seen it.
Yes,
I
yes.
keep pushing you because your content is as such that you can reach 1 million mark pretty fast if you just stay consistent on that. So that's something I really appreciate. Now, there are
Thank you,
many
sir.
people who are just starting up, right? I
Yeah.
see that you're very spontaneous. You're trying to simplify a lot of complex topics in your industry. For many people who are starting up, what are your top 3 advice that you would like to give to a newbie? Factors that you think matters the most for someone who is just starting up right there?
Okay. So, sir, Reel is a format where you have to convey your idea in less than 90 seconds. All right. So the first and the most important thing is that try to revolve or create a content near your idea. Like if you want to, like if I take an example, if you are into makeup industry, you want to create content pertaining to makeup or something like that, then your content should be catchy from the very first moment. That's point number one. So if you would have seen my reels, my punchline, like it is, this
Okay.
is how you can do this thing. So the punchline matters. So create content which can help you to engage with your audience in the very first moment. That's point number one. Point number two, what I think is that it should not be boring. The more boring your content is, or more repeat, like I've seen so many people creating reels where there is a gap of 5 seconds, 10 seconds, where
Right.
nothing happens.
Right.
So you lose engagement with the audience in that span. So based on my experience, I've seen that wherever I have created some repetition content where 5, 10 seconds have been wasted, and my reel is of around 60, 70 seconds, the engagement ratio drops drastically. So point number two is you should keep your audience engaged in certain way. In such a way that your content resonates with what the person wants to, get from your profile. That is the reason why he's actually following you.
Right.
If I'll keep spitting, the certain nonsensical things, he's not going to continue with that reel. So that's point number three. Point number three, I think that audio, the trending audio that you use plays a massive role. I have experimented this thing. So, like what I have actually seen is that if you use an audio having around 10,000, 20,000, which has been used in less than 10, 20,000 reels, and that is into trending mode, you get that arrow where it actually shows that this can be trending audio in the soon. When you use that, the chances of your reel getting good number of views increases a lot, because I don't know how this algorithm works, but this is what I found. So point number one, create a good punchline. Point number two, engage. Keep such content that your audience is engaged to your reel or your content. Point number three, use trending audio. So these are the three ideas which I can suggest people who are actually trying to start out in this content creation world.
Amazing. So you're saying have a great opening line, which is a great hook, and then engaging content, something that resonates with people, and use trending music. So I've always seen that when you upload your content, you upload it on a trending music, which has helped you go viral, right? Amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How do you feel becoming popular? Do your people around you notice you for the popularity that you received?
Absolutely, yes, sir. Some Akash Goswami to a person having 60, 70,000, though I only have 60, 70,000, I'm not a mega influencer yet. I don't have 4 lakh, 5 lakh followers, but still, people respect you a lot because, see, Instagram is not only that content creation tool. It's not an entertainment tool. You can also make money out of it, which I realized much later. The first collaboration I got was in the month of October or November 2022, and after that I've not taken much into much collabs on, because I shared with you that I'm waiting for the regulations for the influencers like me. That's why I'm not taking any kind of branding or collaboration videos as such. But yes, you can make good money out of it, which I've realized, and now I want to make money out of it. So that's why I've restarted creating content. So if you look at it as a business, you know, this this Instagram can be like so much helpful to you.
Right.
So if you want to be a solopreneur or an entrepreneur who works solo and who loves creating content, then I think Instagram is the place to be right now in 2022, 2023.
Right. I think it's a good, brilliant idea there, Akash. Thank you so much for your inputs, your insights about your profile. Is there any question that you would like to ask me today?
Yeah, so Soros, I want to ask you how, like now I'm stuck at 70,000. I want to reach to 7 lakh. How can I do it? I mean, that's what because I've learned a lot from you, but there is something which was missing from mine, which is consistency. So I'll actually try to be more consistent from now on. But what else can I learn from you, sir? I mean, I want to grow. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you've already answered the question yourself, which is the lack of consistency is where you have seen the drop. And you have to understand Instagram algorithm as such that if you don't give enough and if you stop it, it may just stop the whole process. So my recommendation to you would be that you should try to create two types of content. One is where you give real-time content because that's a hot topic and the stock is being exchanged. So let's say if there's a new brand and there's a stock about it and there's a news about it in the market, you can always talk about it. And that's why you need to create latest information. My recommendation is at a stretch, create 1 week of content, which means you sit on a Sunday and create 1 week of content. So that it's easy for you because you're a working professional, you're busy, you may be an investor, there's a lot of work that you try to do because I see that you've invested in some transport company recently.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of work that you've been doing. So my recommendation is don't stop doing this because this will help you in growing your profile so strong that you can easily make money and invest that money back. And that is the value proposition for you. So first, prepare your content at least 10 days in advance. And number two, create content that's very topical, like something which is a hot topic right now. If you think, let's say Chandrayaan, right? So how much Chandrayaan was and blah, blah, blah. If you'd have invested in this company or ice related company, so ye bahut hot topic hai, and that's where we need to really contribute. So stick on to the hot topic. And third is figure out your ways to monetize beyond brand collaboration. I've told you, you can actually create like a community or teach people or do like a short course on stock trading so that a lot of people are willing to learn that. I think these are 3 tips so that you not just grow followers, but also grow bank balance at the same time.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much for your input, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Akash. It was a pleasure hosting you. You're absolutely amazing. I love, there's a lot of drama in you when you talk. And that's one of the things that can actually pick up really well. So all the best to you.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is all mine, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.